What's up, my niggas and niggas? This your boy More for More Hip Hop News TV, and I'm back at it. I know y'all missed me. I've been missing in action for a minute, but we back at it with another story. And right now, we talking about the Bull Baby. Did he commit career suicide with the comments that he made? We gonna get right into it right after this. Y'all know what we talking about. Stay tuned.
Beat demons in your ear, bitch. You wanna be with me?
Papi, you know I want that heat.
Now you wanna be with me?
Papi, you know that.
All right, my niggas and niggas, let's jump right into it. So I'm quite sure y'all heard, unless y'all living in a cave or under a brick, about the rants of the baby. You know, in case y'all haven't heard it, I will let y'all hear it in a second. But first, I want to voice my opinion on it. I just want to throw my hat in the ring. Basically, where I stand on it is that, you know, people gonna do what they want in the society today. And let people be who they are, who they want to be, long as it's not impinging on your lifestyle or the way you live your life. If the people ain't coming at you, if the people not attacking you, if they're not bothering you, let them live, let them be, because I'm quite sure there's some fans in the babies that follow the baby that may not be the type of fans that he like, but yet and still they like him. So, you know, as being an artist, I think that's number one. That's a suicide to make a stance like that or make a rant like that, because there's so many different people from every walk of life that love this man's music. So personally, I think artists should step away from stuff like that, but to know what's going on in the setting at the time, whereas though the baby was in concert at this Rolling Loud, and it was mainly for a call to action, and they do it all the time in these settings. Artists does it, from every walk of life does it, and I think it was way blown out of proportion. But in this society that we're in today, we have a sensitive society, and the baby needs to know that we're not 20 years ago where you could say anything, do anything, and you won't be held accountable for it. But in today's society, you got to watch what you say and how you say it. You know, it's hard to, you know, recognize that and understand that, but it is what it is. This is where we're at. This is where we are today as a society, as a people. We're very sensitive, and you either get with it or get ran over, and it could eventually be career suicide if you don't. And that's just the way it is. A lot of people are in the powerful positions that can end your career that are in these communities, and you have to respect that. And I'm quite sure Baby does now, that he done made these comments, but I hope his career can you know, make a bounce back from this, because people are gonna come out for his head. It's not over with. You know, people are stepping down and step away from him for making these comments, but they also need to understand that this is a young guy and he's still in training. You know, he still has some, you know, footsteps to make, and people make mistakes. And just because you make a mistake of this magnitude, you shouldn't be canceled and you shouldn't be fired from your job. Should you be reprimanded? Of course. And I'm quite sure he will. And I'm quite sure his PR people is now like, you know, we're going to learn from this and we're going to survive this. But just know going forward, you can't do stuff like this. So I'm going to let y'all listen to the rant, and y'all tell me what y'all think. We're going to get back into it right after this.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone like that up. Lady, if your smell like water, put a cell phone like that up. Fellas,
Lights up.
fellas, if you ain't sucking in the parking lot, put your cell phone like
Let's
that
be
up.
real about these.
Yeah, keep it real.
Some of y'all suspect as a bomb. Let's be real.
All right, so there y'all have it. There was a lot of misinformation about AIDS and HIV. It was a lot of derogatory comments about women and things of that nature. Yeah, what comes to mind is freedom of speech, but when you're offending people and you're hurting people, I think, you know, you should take a step back. But y'all have it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all hit me in the comments. And I just want to also touch on the fact that T.I. came out and stood with him by saying things about Lil Nas X and his performances with coming out and doing things in his video and coming out and doing things where T.I. is saying if he can do that, then why the baby can't do this? Well, the thing with that is the situation with Lil Nas X is he's not, attacking nobody in his video. He's not attacking nobody in his songs. He's not attacking nobody in his performances. And that's the difference, T.I., is that the baby is attacking people and putting out misinformation and making derogatory comments about people. So there is a big difference. And I understand T.I.'s stance is that he's saying that if Lil Nas X can put out his narrative, why can't the baby? And there's a big difference there. So T.I. needs to understand also, too, what's being said by the baby and what's being said by Lil Nas X. There is a big difference. So with that being said, if y'all like the conversation, hit me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Give me some impact. Give me some input. And if y'all liking the channel and y'all want me to continue, subscribe to the channel and connect with us. We're going to be putting out more videos, and right now we just getting back on our feet with things. We're getting back into the mix of things, so we just ask y'all to stay patient with us and just support the channel, and just keep liking, hitting that like button, and keep sharing this, sharing this with your friends or whatever. Let people know what we doing, and we thank y'all for y'all support and y'all staying on board with us for the hiatus that we went through, and we'll be back with more conversations about hip-hop, whatever's going on in the entertainment world. We'll be right back with it. And remember, more world needs more.
Beat demons in your ear, bitch. Wanna be with me?
Copy, I want that heat.
Now you wanna be